Hi everybody, Liz and Annie back again with some more content. So today I'm going to be talking about recording and different recording options that you have since you've now been teaching for a few weeks online and you've probably already made decisions about if you want to do it synchronously or asynchronously. So these are some options that work either way, but I just want to make sure that everyone knows what options are available to them. So when you're delivering online content, there are recommendations for best practices for how content should be delivered. And the recommendation typically that you see is that videos should be shorter to hold students' attention. But we still are teaching, technically our lectures can be 80 minutes or 50 minutes or very, very long. But there's a really easy way that you can shorten even a long lecture video into smaller chunks using the recording function in Zoom. So I'm going to show you how I do that in my own lectures and show you a couple of options that you have with the recording. So I'm in my Zoom room right now and it's not recording currently. You can tell because up here there's no little recording button, but I'm going to go ahead and hit record and record to the cloud so that it can be captioned automatically as we've discussed in other videos. So it's recording to the cloud now. You can see up here in the upper left corner it says recording, and you can see these two different buttons here. You can pause recording or you can stop recording. So there is a critical difference between these two where both of them kind of halt the recording, but if you hit the pause button, it actually stops the recording, and as soon as you unpause it, it'll continue recording immediately where you left off, so it kind of appends the two pieces of the video together and just cuts out that piece in the middle. So when I enter my synchronous lecture room, I actually pause the video so I'm not sitting there quietly and awkwardly on the recording for 10 minutes while students come in. It actually looks like I show up for a second and then it cuts directly to me lecturing, 10 minutes later. So the pause button is really useful for that. But if you want to create actually separated lecture videos out of your longer lecture content, which again could be synchronous or asynchronous, it doesn't matter either way as long as you're using Zoom. What you can do is actually have the recording be going along, and as soon as you reach a nice natural breaking point in the lecture, you can hit stop, and then it'll create a separate video that completely cuts off at the end there, right? So if I hit stop right now, it asks, do I want to stop cloud recording? I say yes, and now I have one individual video from this room. But then I can start recording again from the same room, record to the cloud again, and now this starts a second video still within the same context of the first lecture, let's say. So if you want to cut at natural points, you can do that and upload multiple videos for one longer lecture time. So that might be something that you can consider doing if you want to break up the lecturing for your students and make your lecture content in more digestible chunks for them when they're going back and watching on their own time. So that should be it for now. Hope that was helpful. I will talk to you all soon. Good luck.